Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Last time we left off, a whole bunch of crap was going on. It definitely seems like Dahlia has more than... It just seems like something's up with her. And, well, I was laughing uncontrollably pretty much when I thought Phoenix got poisoned. It still makes me chuckle. I just found it funny. So yeah, I mean, so now we're trying to end this here. We're trying to end this thing right here, right now. Mia claims that she got it, she stole the poison the day before the whole thing happened. And the same thing, according to Phoenix, that's what Doug told him. That's why he pushed him. So, if she stole it the night before, of course that's intent to kill. The thing is, who was she planning to kill? And Mia said that if she wanted to get back something, well, the only person that had something of hers was Phoenix. So you can conclude that Dahlia was trying to kill Phoenix. There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way, and that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright. But me? That's preposterous! After all, it was Doc Swallow that was murdered! Well, it's true that that's how things worked out, but let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, and not poison. That person the person Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that it could be. But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love. Poor Mr. Wright. This is me killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice. I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to the incident 8 months ago. That's right. That bottle necklace. That's all she cared about. But even so, why would she go so far to murder him? 8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria, Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing: how to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible. No, it can't be. It was a pretty good move she made too. The evidence was missing for a long time, but there was just one big problem. Although she got him the right to hide evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, that tiny bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met. You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright? Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence. That can't be true! I feel so bad for Phoenix right now. Feeny. What a joke you are. Oh my god. This is where you see a totally different thing of Dahlia right now. She called me a joke. Look at her attitude right there. Not giving a shit. Honestly, how could any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me. Miss Hawthorne? It appears that this trial will be coming to an end soon. Fine. I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne. We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client is eating a bottle as a snack. Hey, old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with your dumb look on your face? Miss Hawthorne, what's happened to you? Are you really that shocked? Or do you prefer me? This way, Mr. Judge. Duh! With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now, if you don't mind. But you're not finished! Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already. See, that sprite scares me, actually. And I'm a 21-year-old man. That scares me. I don't know why. It's like disturbing in a sense, the way she's like that. I mean, ugh. I can't let her get away this time. Stop, Mia! If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer. The ultimate price? You'll be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid. No! You better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say, Miss Gray? Oh, I want to punch this woman now. Well, Miss Faye, can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all? If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. To be honest, at this point I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof. Impossible! You can't possibly... Stupid woman! It is the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented. Just one? If you are unable to establish her guilt, I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright. I understand, Your Honor. I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she even gets the chance to soar. She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, the poison was probably in there. Well then, Miss Faye, please present your evidence. Show this court irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright. In there. What else did Phoenix always use that was in a container that could possibly poison him somehow? Well, he's been sick for the past 2 or 3 days, or he's been taking this medicine for the past 2 or 3 days. And if she killed Diego using coffee he was drinking, she can easily poison this, and boom. Well, I think we have our evidence. Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all. Cold Killer X. Mr. Wright's beloved cold medicine. Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold? If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned. What? Remember what the defendant said in his testimony. See, he lost his bottle around lunchtime. I always eat with Dahlia. Oh, 2 put 2 and 2 together. She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some. But now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doc Swallow, that was holding that medicine. I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence? Huh? What are you talking about? 8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying a poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright. I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant. Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and the victim were arguing about and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug to live anymore. She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. On top of that, because of power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly under any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poison cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago? 8 months ago? Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it, in this case, Doug Swallow. Huh. Seems like we got everything under wraps. Maybe? Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman, she's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor? Huh? Yes, that's exactly right. It's just pure desperation. I wonder which one of us is a desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us! I dare you take some of this medicine right now! Mia Fey! Mia Fey! Devil woman! Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey? That's just fine. For the time being, victory is yours. For the time being? Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge, I'll see you later too, okay? Huh? Why, yes. I'm gonna go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best. That's why she freaks me the hell out. Whew! It's finally all over. I refuse to accept this! The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support this outrageous claim. But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it. I don't care! I'm Winston Payne! And I don't believe one word this rookie lawyer has to say. Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this. Yes? Would you care to try this cold medicine? What? Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said that that he'll do anything for his client. You trust him, so yeah. So if you're so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right? You see, yes. And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? Oh, here it comes. No! My hair! It's flying off! I'm sorry. Was he so shocked his hair flew off? I mean, my beautiful hair is flying off. Oh, okay. Mr. Payne? About Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for her immediate arrest. And that's why he looks the way he does now. Tragic. But not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. Don't lie, just admit you were wrong. By the way, Miss Fay. Yes, Your Honor? You said earlier that you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne knew each other. Your Honor, how we knew each other had nothing to do with this case. Very well. Mr. Payne. This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing to my daughter. Here's Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say? It can't be true. My dear Dahlia. Achoo! Very well then. I believe I'm ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. This court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Woohoo! Confetti in the courtroom! I love saying that. Court is adjourned. So yeah, those were the true colors of Dahlia Hawthorne. She'll always be known as the Devil Woman to me. Mia, you were wonderful in there! Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg. During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mike Versaphius. Yeah, okay. Mr. Grossberg, do you, maybe think you can stop talking about them? That's rather rude. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this. Oh, Mr. Wright! Congratulations! Thanks. You know, I was thinking... Go on. The Dahlia that I saw up there on the witness stand, I don't think that was really her. What? Yeah, the Dahlia I know could have never have said those kind of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, fake or something. Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake. Yeah, you're right. It's probably for the best. Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little. But out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. Ugh, what kind of company must this guy keep? Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself. That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department. Well, yeah, I guess I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time. I see. Say, Miss Faye, a lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right? Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. And I'll be one hell of a lawyer and have 3 awesome games to prove it. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned. I managed to save my friend. But Mia had passed on to a better place. That still hurts every time I like remember that, you know, she's dead because of red-blue bastard. Red-white blast. Yeah, red-white. He's a bastard. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But it also brings up some precious ones. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Mia is gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind. Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief. 5 long years. Something has happened that's made me think back to her words of wisdom. That is a story for another day. And just like that, that is the end of our first case, Turnabout Memories. I just love this game in general. Like, the story already is amazing. What's already happened here. We find out that Phoenix was freaking charged of murder back then in the day, and we found out he was an art student. And he was trying to be a lawyer, but that was like on the side kind of thing. So, yeah, we kind of know his origins now a little bit, and Mia's. Well, if you remember clearly, this is Mia's second trial. And she knows, we all know that she knows Dahlia from earlier, and that's my phone again. So, perhaps we'll learn more about that another time, guys. But for next time, we're going to go ahead and start the second trial, or second case of this game, which was Turnabout. No, it was called the Stolen Turnabout, which is actually a more unique case for quite a while. It's actually pretty cool. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. I'll see you guys later.